If your mission in life is to never disappoint a woman, you've already lost. I'll say it again. You've already lost. Because the moment you start living to meet her expectations instead of your own, you hand over your power. You stop being the man she looks up to and start becoming the man she tolerates. Today, I'm breaking down a truth most men are too scared to face. That disappointing women, even the ones you care about, isn't just inevitable. It's necessary. It's the price you pay for respect, attraction, and freedom. In this video, I'll show you why trying to please women kills your masculinity, why saying no is your strongest weapon, and why discomfort is the price of leadership. The kind of leadership that makes her feel safe, even when she's mad at you. Let's get into it. Number 1, don't try to be her fantasy. Here's where most men get it wrong. You meet a woman you really like, and suddenly you start editing yourself, saying what she wants to hear, doing what you think will impress her, and avoiding anything that might upset her. You start performing instead of being. You think you're being smooth, but you're actually killing attraction. When you shapeshift to fit her fantasy, you stop being a man and start being a mirror. And women don't fall in love with mirrors. They fall in love with men who stand firm in who they are. The man who bends to her every expectation might get her attention for a moment, but he'll never get her respect. When you're too afraid to disappoint her, you're not leading, you're auditioning. And the minute she senses that, she knows she can control the frame. The truth is, the fantasy version of you doesn't exist. The man she actually falls for is the one who has flaws but stands tall in them. The man who says no, the man who doesn't flinch, the man who would rather lose her than lose himself. So ask yourself, are you trying to be her dream, or are you becoming the kind of man she dreams about? Number 2, pleasing her will cost you your peace. Every man who lives to keep a woman happy ends up drained. You can't control her emotions, and the more you try, the more you lose control of yourself. If your peace depends on her approval, you're not in love, you're enslaved. And that's the fastest way to kill respect. You start walking on eggshells, afraid she'll be upset. You silence your voice just to avoid conflict. You bend your truth just to keep her calm. And in the process, you stop being the man she admired in the first place. Listen. Women can sense when you abandon yourself for them, they can feel it. And while you think you're making her happy, deep down she's losing respect for you. Because she doesn't want a man who folds. She wants a man who leads. Stop tying your peace to her mood. You're not her emotional babysitter. You're not her savior. You're a man. And a man who's clear about who he is will always create friction. But that friction is healthy. It polishes respect. The moment you prioritize your peace over her approval, something powerful happens. She starts chasing your calm instead of you chasing her validation. Number 3, no builds the man she actually wants. You want to know the fastest way to lose a woman's respect? Say yes to everything. A man who can't say no isn't strong. He's scared, and fear is never attractive. You think saying yes keeps her happy, but it actually does the opposite. It turns you into a servant, not a leader. And women aren't drawn to servants, they're drawn to men who know their limits. When you say no, calmly and confidently, you're not being difficult, you're being centered. You're showing her that your time, energy, and values mean something. Let her pout, let her test you, because when she does, she's not trying to destroy you. She's checking your strength. She wants to see if your words hold weight when emotions hit the room. And if you flinch, you lose her trust. But if you stand firm, even through the tension, you gain her respect. Every man wants a woman who looks at him like he's unshakable. But that look doesn't come from giving her everything. It comes from showing her that you can't be bent by everything. Number 4, disappointing her creates real boundaries. Let's be real. You teach people how to treat you, and if you're afraid to disappoint her, you'll never set the boundaries that make her respect you. Boundaries aren't about control, they're about clarity. They protect the relationship from turning into manipulation. Every time you let something slide because you don't want to ruin the vibe, you chip away at your own authority. She tests you, not because she's cruel, but because she needs to know where the edge is. And if she doesn't find an edge, she doesn't find a man. She finds a reflection. And nothing kills attraction faster than a man who reflects instead of leads. When you draw the line and hold it, even if it upsets her, that's when she meets the real you. And trust me, that's the version she'll respect. A woman will forgive your mistakes, but she'll never respect your lack of backbone. So don't confuse love with obedience. Don't confuse silence with peace. And never confuse being a good man with being her emotional doormat. Boundaries build respect, not compliance. Number 5, disappointing her is the price of leadership. You can't lead if you're afraid to be disliked. You can't be respected if you're terrified of making a woman uncomfortable. Leadership isn't about control, it's about courage. It's about standing on your principles even when the room goes silent. It's about doing what's right, not what feels good in the moment. Sometimes being a leader means saying no when she wants to say yes. Sometimes it means calling out toxic behavior, even if it causes tension. And sometimes it means walking away completely because keeping your dignity costs more than keeping her approval. That's the test of a man. Because when the storm hits, and it will, she's not looking for a yes man. She's looking for a rock, a man who doesn't panic when emotions rise, a man who doesn't abandon his purpose to protect her feelings. That's the man she follows, not just flirts with. Every man who's ever been respected by a woman has disappointed her. Not because he wanted to, but because he refused to lose himself to keep her happy. And that's the kind of disappointment that builds desire. Finally, brother, stop trying to be perfect. Stop trying to be liked. Be respected. Because the moment you start choosing discomfort over approval, you become the man she can trust, not just the man she can use. Disappointing her doesn't make you the villain. It makes you real, and real men are rare. Welcome to Men Don't Chase, where we don't perform for validation, we move with conviction.